Well, hey everybody, welcome back to All Things Johnny. We're in the woods today. I know yesterday we were renovating, today we're in the woods. But this truly right here, this is my happy place. And I've got a little bit of trail maintenance to do. There's some things that I want to cut up and some things that I want to get tucked away, especially before the winter season, because we use all of these trails for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing and hiking, even during the winter months. We also have a pond back here that we like to clear off with the tractor. There's videos on that on the All Things Johnny YouTube page, where you can see us skating on that head pond. We cleaned it off with the little tractor, and oh man, just wonderful back here. Let's start the video with this. The ballast box of your dreams. This sucker right here. I'm proud of this unit. This is one of the first things that I ever made from, well, I didn't make it from scratch. I made it from an old safe, I think used in a casino maybe, or one of those push cart safes. Money drop was here and back secure door was there. And anyway, I made this ballast box. My buddy put the 3-point hitch on the back of it for me, and then I went and sealed it all up and put the vise on it and the little toolbox and all that stuff. So anyway, I want to show you why I love it so much. We're out in the woods. We're away from the garage. We've got this chainsaw that needs a little bit of a sharpening, and we've got to fill it up and all that stuff. I want to show you how cool this thing is. So I'm going to lower this here box to the ground, because here's the cool thing about this thing. Once this sucker is on the ground, it's now your workbench. And that's what's so totally cool about this. This is all things chainsaw. Here, let me take this off here for now. I know I'm in shorts and I shouldn't be chainsaw, but my pants are in the bucket. When I fire this up, I'm going to put my pants on. At ease, everyone. But for right now, I've just been on the tractor moving some stuff around. So it's warm today. For late September, it's really warm. So let's zoom in here. I'll show you what I mean. So this is cool because you get to take a little toolbox with you everywhere you go, and a workbench and a toolbox. Now I want to make some modifications. I am drumming up some ideas on some modifications. I've got something in mind that I'd like to do. I'm just making sure that this chain will, yes, it will roll. There are some modifications that I want to make to it because I'm constantly carrying fuel and bar oil with me. Those are a couple of things. And I don't really, I mean, other than the bucket, but sometimes I want to have the forks in the front of the tractor, especially when I'm in the woods to move logs and things like that. So I can't always, and I'm not going to redneck it and put, ropes on my ROPS or anything. I want to do something here on this unit. Let me grab the bar oil for a second. I'm going to need it anyway. So this stuff's been in my bucket all morning. But wouldn't it be cool to have, I don't know, some type of a bin right there that holds that? Maybe a strap that holds that there, or maybe it's both of them here. Maybe it jets out from there. I don't know, but I got to do something that I can still have this workspace here to work on the chainsaw. So I got to figure something out. Maybe it's a sleeve down in here and a sleeve down over here. I don't want to go out past the tractor. Maybe it's on this side and the bag comes over. I don't know. I've got to start dreaming that up though. And that's something that I've been thinking about for the last couple of days. But anyway, we're in the bush right now. We need this saw to be in tip-top shape because we're going to take down just a couple little things. And then we're going to flail mow. We're going to try to skid some logs out of there. We've got a little bit of work to do in this video, and I want to take you along with me. So let's get this saw rocking. So folks, there's a bunch of channels out there that will help you learn how to file chains. I won't really take too much time to show you that. I am going to start at the right place, so I'm going to start at double link so I know where I'm starting from. But this chain is relatively new. It just needs a little there it is. It just needs a little kiss, and see, that already fixed that tooth up. So maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 swipes on each tooth. But check this out. I've got a vise. I'm out in the woods. I don't have to go back to the garage to fetch anything. I can just stay out here and stay focused. And This one needs a little bit of digging in here. There we go. I got that one better. All right, we'll just make sure that chain didn't back off too much. No, it's perfect like that. Okay. Scrunch away, let's get ready. I don't need that, that's for the bush saw. If you operate chainsaws and you don't have chainsaw pants, you're asking for it. Okay, so you see this, guys? We just got some hawthorn in here, and it's really overcasting this whole trail. And this is on quite a hill, so I gotta be careful. Oh, you guys can't see me with that in there, can you? I guess I'll get rid of this one too. Ha! But you get it. I'm just gonna widen this out. I'm gonna run through here a number of times with the flail mower. It's quite the grade, so I just have to be careful with what I'm doing here. I might just push the trail over a little bit. There's a tree just behind the camera there that I might get rid of and push it over, the whole trail over just slightly. Anyway, you get the point. This hawthorn's in the way. I'm gonna take that sucker down, and I'm gonna biff that into the woods for it to rot away. I might even run over that because it's been dead for a while. I might even run over it with the flail, and it'll just add some chips on the ground here. So I'm gonna get right to it. You guys stay right there and stay calm. I basically know what I'm doing. Hello, Beaners?
Jeez, you scared me.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
I'm just down in the Deadhead Trail. I'm just grooming.
Okay.
Do you want to come down? What's your plans?
My plan is to just be lazy and with toasty.
Okay, sounds good. You keep the radio with you then. Love you.
Over now.
Over. Very cool. All right, let's mow for a little bit. How cool is that? Huh? That's pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna take these off for a minute because I am sweating. I do not like working hot. All right, this can stay like this. That can stay like this. This can stay like that, however you want to say it. We're gonna jump on the New Holland and we're gonna mow up and down a couple times. Oh, I'm gonna wear my helmet because it has my earplugs, and I also use this face shield when I'm flail mowing now on that tractor, because I was mowing just behind the camera here, and the flail mower went at such an angle that some debris came right out of it in the cab right where I was, and right in my right eye. It was like 3 days before I could see properly again, and that was enough to scare the hell out of me. And so I wear this now whenever I'm mowing. I don't want to lose an eye. I know the sun is bright, but with a few minutes work, this is what we ended up with. Flail mower, chainsaw. There's a couple other pieces there that I could take with the chainsaw, but maybe I'll get back to that after. On the way out, maybe I'll hit that. I'll go this way with the little tractor and hit those last two brushes. We got one more problem area that I want to hit, and it's down in the trail. I don't know, probably 1,000 yards from us here. So we're gonna go for a little drive, then we're gonna come for a walk back to get the other tractor. So we gotta move both tractors with us here. Jakey's not home from school yet, I don't think. Just a second, we might have a remedy to that. Bean, come in. Jakey's home, so he's gonna man the other tractor, which is great, because otherwise, like I said, would have walked 1,000 yards, or drove, then walked all the way back to get another tractor, and which isn't the end of the world. We need the exercise. But anyway, we've got a couple of things that we want to fix in the trail, and we're going to go do that. There's a, over by the Ellie Bean tree, I'm putting a trail that goes to the water, just like the other one. So, but there's a hawthorn bush in the way, and we got to go. I tried to dig it out of the ground with the grapple, but it wasn't gonna happen. So why don't you go ahead of me, and I'll follow behind you all the way to Ellie Bean tree, okay? Sound good to you? All right.
Clearly devastated that you're no longer mine. We met up in the morning, nearly closing time. I guess that I was lonely, 'cause you were lonely too. If we try this once again, girl, I swear I'll see it through. 'Cause I've been walking circles in my mind. I've been running round and round, hoping that you'd find me. Don't you worry yourself to sleep, 'cause when you wake up in the morning and all your dreams will keep. I know we've had our problems, I guess that's nothing new. So if we try this once again, girl, I know we'll see it through. 'Cause I've been walking circles in my mind. I've been running round and round, hoping that you'd find me. Yeah, so now you're leaving me once again. When you walk into my life, I pray it never ends. I've been walking circles in my mind. I've been running round and round, hoping that you'd find me, baby. Ooh, pretty
I'm gonna break this hawthorn down a little bit, then that hawthorn down a little bit. I think we're just weaving in through here. I can kind of see a sight path.
Can I have pizza for supper?
Oh my goodness, there's Ellie Bean again. Okay, I'll be back up in a few minutes and we'll discuss it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, love you, over and out.
Over now.
Most of the videos that you see with me in the woods, I always have a radio on me, and there's two reasons for that. Number one is I like to keep tabs on my kids and always be in touch with them. Jake's old enough to be on his own, and he stays on his own quite a bit, but Ellie's not quite there yet, but we're trusting her a little bit more and more with things, so she's getting a little bit more time by herself. The other reason is I never go into the woods with my chainsaw that people don't know that I'm in here doing this, just in case there's an emergency. So like, yeah, sure, my daughter and my son know that I'm down here doing this right now. I could radio for help if I needed it. I also have my telephone, which way back here, the reception's a little bit shoddy, but I could radio them for help. And also my neighbor knows that I'm down here right now. He's junking and splitting right now. Although we're far enough I can't hear him, he knows I'm down here. And if I radio and tell the kids to go get him to get me out of here, he would be down here in a real hurry. So, you know, people know that I'm down here. So I'm going to limb this up just a little bit, and nothing fancy. We're going to chop it up and chuck it off into the sides, and same with that one over there. Then we'll bring, I think I'm going to walk this a little bit and see what's there. So let's chop this up.